That's right.
All right, cool. There it is. All right. With the Hebrew Israelites, we come in week and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. But before we begin, we want to give all praises
Right
to
to
Yahweh,
Yahweh by
Hashem,
Shem.
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai
Shem,
by
Dash.
Dash.
Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone who taught us his truth. Honors to the brothers out there pushing his word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aquas that's listening and learning. So we back at it once again, man, to give out the warning to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to let you know that we are living in the last days. And now is the time to repent and come back to your power, your God. And their names are Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. All right. God's name is Yahweh and his son's name is Yahweh Shai. And the Most High put the Spirit upon us. He called us into this truth to help bring out this word. So we take this very seriously. And before we started this live stream, we were speaking about, giving a warning to our people and how they're still not taking heed, even though the information is out here and it's dead in front of your face. But the thing is, it's all good because somebody has to play the 2/3 role. Somebody got to play the 2/3 and somebody got to play the 1/3. But what we know is right now is we're going to continue to push this word no matter what. All right. We're going to continue to push this word and bring out these prophecies because the things that you're seeing right now that's getting ready to happen in a couple of weeks is this election is getting ready to come about. All right. And a lot of people are already worried about that because they feel that civil war may pop out because of that. But this is what we praying and hoping for, though. We praying and hoping that things start to collapse so then we can finally go home, man. All right. And that's the whole point of us doing this work. We out here to let you people know that our Lord Yahweh Shai, he's getting ready to come back and bring righteousness upon the earth, man. All right. He's getting ready to bring righteousness upon the earth. America's gonna be destroyed within World War III. All right. And then the chariot's gonna show up, so forth and so on, man. And then one of the major prophecies are gonna happen as well is the MOTV, the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip. That's gonna happen before World War III. So we got to make sure that we give out the warning because if we don't give out the warning, the blood is gonna be upon our hands. So
Yeah, I got some.
okay.
This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 3. It's when he seen the sword come upon the land, which is coming very soon. He blows the trumpet and warns the people. Then whatsoever hears the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword comes and take him away, his blood should be on his own head. He hears the sound of the trumpet and take not warning, his blood should be upon him. But he that takes his warning should deliver his soul.
Yeah. So our job right now is to give out the warning so then that way the blood can be off of our hands because since the Most High called us into this truth, now we have a greater responsibility. We can't just sit on this truth and not do anything and not say nothing.
John,
So
we just talking about, how we said certain friends, family members that we also lost, they just, like distance themselves away from us and shit like that. Like that's like us telling them, like, look, you go down that block, it's some niggas that looking to beat your ass, okay? And you disregard that warning, you walk down that block, you get your ass whooped. And you come back to it, we got the fucking liberty to laugh at your fucking ass because we told you so. Okay.
yep.
It's the same shit with this truth. Like, look, you go into that FEMA camp, they gonna tell you about fucking look, we got food and water for you guys and shit like that. When you actually go in that motherfucker, they got motherfucking devices to fucking torture your ass. You're like, don't fucking go down to fucking Egypt. Yeah, especially as election year. And as election is about 2 weeks, I believe. You niggas gonna go out there and vote for a person, any of these candidates that's not gonna do anything for you at all. They never did anything. And these Jakes, it's a lot of Jakes that's waking up, especially these black men. They like, know what? We ain't fucking voting. So you motherfuckers ain't doing jack shit for us.
At all. At all, man. I got a precept for you since you said that.
Yeah, before you say that precept, man, pretty soon, we'll say if America still here in the next 4 years, Motherfucker talking about vote Democrat no matter what. I can see Jake beating the shit out that nigga. Is his bitch Harris become president? I can see that shit. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Bow, bow, bow. This is gonna beat the shit out of him.
Yep. Yeah, because Jay gonna start rising up sooner or later. They're gonna realize that these presidents are not gonna be able to do anything for them. They're gonna continue not to do anything for you. They're gonna realize his government is corrupt, as we've been saying. They're gonna realize all of these different things, and then they just gonna start taking it to the streets, man. They're gonna get tired of it because they already don't have anything. They already in the worst conditions on the whole earth. And then they're gonna realize that even more so-called freedoms and essentials gonna be taken away from them, and Jay just gonna lose it, man. They gonna lose it.
I'm gonna read this. This is also for the prophets as well. Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 6. But if the watchmen see the sword comes and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he takes it away in his iniquity, but his blood will be, I will cry out the watchman hand. That's why we tell you people. I've been telling a lot of people, like, man, ever 4 years ago, look, we gonna go to war with Russia, and then it's like, they always dismiss me to the point where I don't even tell them no more. I don't tell them no more because they don't have that certain respect off of me, but they have respect for motherfuckers that be having multiple kids and baby mamas and having all kinds of fucking problems. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. And it's certain people that's in my circle, especially on these jobs. I used to tell people on the job, but it's like I gave some enemies on the job, okay? Like a motherfucker that was watching that dumbass nigga rap the news. I'm like, no, I'm gonna stay away from this nigga.
Yeah.
Stay away from that nigga. Fuck
Yep.
brother.
Yep. And that's why, we always tell people, as we all learn, when you first come into the truth, you got the zeal upon you to, tell people, because you think to yourself that they're going to understand the same thing that you did. You think that they're going to feel the same way that you feel, and they're going to understand it's true. But man, we learned that that's not the case, man. That's not the case at all. The Most High only called a few into this truth, man. And there's only going to be a few that's going to be saved as well. It's going to be a small remnant. And this is why we be like, hey, the scriptures tell you, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. So this is why we always say now, after we've been through the experience of, telling people at work and all of that, we'd be like, hey, look, man, you don't even do it, man. When you go to work, blend in. They start talking about Halloween and shit like that. You be like, yeah, man, I watched Friday the 13th. And you just keep that shit moving, man. Because if they really want to know this truth, they going to find out, man. They would literally do the same shit we did. When we heard about this truth, we immediately got the Bibles. We started looking at the videos. We sat our ass down and we studied.
And it says, don't cast your pearls to swine. Try to get people like to know the truth that's like minded as you. Okay. Like, okay, somebody that's looking for some truth, or they had some intellectual conversations. That's when you draw like, know what, we the Hebrew Israelites and shit. This, that, and the third. I used to get with, I told a couple of people that was like intellectual, so what to say? Like, shit, I told them about that. Straight up told them, like, yeah, we the Israelites, this, that, and the third. I didn't give them, I didn't give them the name because I only had brief conversation with the people. They usually just, go away and get to another job or something like that. I also told them about YouTube as well.
Yeah.
You might come against, don't come grunt a nigga that be hanging out on the block shooting dice and getting fucking high all the fucking time. That's a nigga that most likely not gonna wake up. Okay. If it's a nigga that's doing that shit, that's shooting dice in the motherfucker about a fucking gas station or something like that, and he looking to change his shit, like, know what, I'm gonna start reading books, this, that, and the third. And you trying to see he trying to get himself together, probably that's when you can try to tell him the truth. If you work or you see him around, or he on the block or something like that.
Yep. You got to read the spirit and see if they actually sincere or not. Then, once you realize you got that opening, you be like, oh, okay, you probably can bring in, a little bit more conversation and see how it goes from there. But the majority of the time, man, hey, Jay don't want to hear this shit. They don't want to, not shit, because the truth is not shit at all. But Jay don't want to hear these words, man. They don't want to hear these words at all. They just want to stay where they at They can pretty much continue to do insane shit that they've been doing their whole damn life.
Yep, be niggas, bro.
Yep.
They fit for distraction, man. They're gonna go out there. They're gonna vote. They're gonna get that chip or whatever.
Yep. I got one for you. This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. And in the caption, it says, Judah warned against Egyptian alliance. It says, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not acts of my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
Yeah, that might, since you read that scripture, I won't be surprised that bitch come out of hell to be president because you niggas out here that be like going out here. I love the fucking Democratic Party. We don't vote for none of these motherfuckers because we already know we ain't getting shit. Because the Republicans, they fuck you from the front, the Democrat fuck you from the back. It's the same shit. You ain't getting. They gonna make sure that you so-called black men specifically ain't getting shit. Okay, and you gonna give trust to these same motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you? Yeah, go ahead, nigga. Go right the fuck ahead.
Yep, go ahead. They're gonna realize that it really doesn't matter who gets up in there, man. They're gonna literally just bring you down to the ground, man. And I really still can't understand how people don't see that both of these people are on the same damn team. That both parties are on the same team, man. They talking about bring back the good old days of America, and when everything was good, because everybody have this nostalgia thing that's going on with them when they thinking about how it was when they was a kid and shit. I'm like, there was never a good time here in this country, man. Every single decade, there was some wild shit going on.
Every time you like, I be telling motherfuckers like the way you be a politician on that high level, well, all level, you got to be a fucking Freemason, and you don't know what words is being said in no motherfucking Masonic lodges that they go to. Yeah, Trump's, Biden, Harris, whatever the fuck, Harris, they don't take women, but they got the Eastern Star, they got the female version of the Freemasonry. You don't know what's being said in those Masonic lodges when they go on there.
Yeah,
Okay. You don't know who funded these, who backed these motherfuckers, because it's like you don't know anything about no Black Rock. You don't know anything about like Freemasonry, because it's mainly controlled by the higher hierarchy is those so-called Jews. That's why they cater to those motherfuckers. You don't see, yeah, they trying to get so-called black men to vote Democrat, but you don't see them pressing those so-called Jews or those Asians or any of those things. You don't see none of that.
right.
They pressuring you, and matter of fact, you niggas, you should be pissed off and fucking rioting because they telling you got to vote for a certain candidate. And matter of fact, they pissed off because guys like us, we ain't going out there vote. We sitting the shit out because we already know the bullshit that they bring.
Yep, yep. We already know what's going on, man. We ain't falling for the okey doke like the rest of these people. Because it should be, like I said, it should be well evident, man. Like, it's been going on for so long that you haven't been coming up. Y'all niggas literally went out there and voted for Obama because y'all wanted to get the first so-called black president up in there. And he not even black, but that's another story for another time. But y'all got him up in there. Oh, you go ahead.
I say he's a Hamite.
Con. Yep. Y'all got him up in there. Y'all was like, yeah, man, we finally got a black president up in there. And then y'all was thinking that he was gonna make things better. But the thing is, he made shit worse. When he was in office, ain't nothing happened for y'all at all.
Motherfucker, I was broke as hell. I was broke as hell. Shit, motherfucker Trump is like Trump started getting in the office, man. My pocket been good. Ain't that some shit? I'm like, shit, I got my old place. It's like I got better jobs. Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Then the body get up and down. I'm like, man, I got it. It's like shit. I'm struggling a little bit. Niggas is up there chasing the Wi-Fi and shit, like bootlegging the Wi-Fi tower. I live by old block, so it's like so people know these niggas be somehow, some way jacking the Wi-Fi shit so they can get. I don't know how they do it, but they got, I don't know, some crackhead that know how to figure some shit out on the fucking computer, know how to do that shit. I don't know.
It's crazy, man. Hold on, I
Yeah,
gotta.
why do wickedness, man, for real.
I was just about to say, I'm gonna grab that scripture for you. That's the same thing that just popped in my mind too. Yeah, here we go. This is Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. It says, "For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are Sodom's children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge."
Mm-mm. I know too. I know too. Y'all niggas is so dumb. But when it comes to wickedness shit, y'all can do well. Like I got a little story about how wise y'all is to do wickedness. I have some relatives. I'm not gonna put names. They, we from Chicago. You had some niggas that I know in my family members in my family. They went to go do some criminal shit in another city. They went all the way to Denver, Colorado, and they went there, right? And they bought like Denver Broncos and Denver Nugget shirts. It looked like they lived there and started selling some goddamn drugs. So the cops won't even notice a thing. And they sold their fucking shit and they went back to the city. That's some funny shit. I'm like, you niggas ain't shit. Y'all wives do wicked shit really well. Go to a motherfucking another state and be discreet like that. But when you come to the city, you like when it comes to this knowledge, y'all stupid as fuck.
Yep. Y'all, they think they don't got it all at all. They can't understand this for nothing. Like I said, you can bring out the most simple things, and they still won't get it. They still won't get it. And that's why the scriptures say that he gave them deaf ears. He gave the 2/3 deaf ears, man. You can sit them down, shit, chain them to a chair, make them listen to us read this over and over and over again, but they won't understand it. But Yahweh Shah said that himself, though. He did say, "This is why he spoke to them in parables." He was like, "I speak to them in parables because it's only given and meant for the elect to understand. That's it. It's not
Yeah,
meant for them to understand it."
that's like that reference from Boondocks where they tied the dude to the chair. I'm at the bed. They like read, nigga, read. That's you niggas out here. And you like, that they never gonna bring that fucking show back. It was too much shit. It was too much goddamn shit on that show.
Yeah,
Too
yeah,
much. And they
yep.
kept that shit for another 1 or 2 seasons. Man, some people have been waking up like, hold up, this too much of like niggas, bro.
Man, and they was bringing out a lot on that show too. I remember when that show came back for the third season out of nowhere, and literally the first episode they showed a lot. Man, I never forget because everybody got excited and everybody was sitting down watching it, and it ended up being more serious than funny because at the end of the episode, Uncle Ruckus was getting caught up by police. He was out there screaming martial law, martial law. They were showing the society breakdown. Huey was pretty much just walking out there, and people was running up to him like, "Yeah, who you gonna vote for? You gonna vote for Obama? You gonna vote for Obama?" And he was like, "Huh." Then the niggas got mad as hell, like, "What the fuck you mean?" They was showing a lot of shit in that first episode, and they was showing a lot of things that was getting ready to happen to this place in that first episode, and it went over people's heads. They ain't even pay attention to what the fuck was going on, man. They wasn't paying attention at all. Only thing that they was focused on was the comedy part, and that's a distraction. That's a distraction, man. And you know what? I'm gonna get that real quick. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 35. And says, "And this I speak for your own profit, not that I may cast a snare upon you, but for that which is comely, and that you may attend upon the Lord without distraction." So there it is, man. Hold on, let me make sure everything good. Okay, you can still hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, cool. Because it was looking weird at first. All right, cool. But yeah. I'll read it one more time. And it says, "And this I speak for your own profit, not that I may cast a snare upon you, but for that which is comely, and that you may attend upon the Lord without distraction." So that's what
Okay,
we
check
doing
this
right
out.
now. You go
Yeah,
ahead.
check this out. Check this out. I'm finna put solo right now. You
Yeah.
see this? It say U.S. tell UN, Iran tell UN Biden signed U.S. approval support for attack on Iran. Watch when I click it. It's no longer there. It's no longer there. They like,
Hell
oh, we ain't
no.
gonna put that shit up. It look what it was published by
Oh
the
yeah.
Jerusalem Post. Yeah. I'm like, you motherfuckers ain't shit, bro. Because if you knows anything about politics for the last 2 years, when Russia invaded Iran, not Iran, but Ukraine, they found the chemical lab, and Russia went to the UN and they cussed America and Ukraine the fuck out. They named the names and all the shit that who was supporting that shit in the United States. Boy, they was cooking they asses, bro. And they had a whole media blackout on that shit. And to actually do this fucking shit right here in plain sight, no.
That's all right.
And
Right.
I've been on this motherfucker like Rash already. There's like links to different websites for years. They always put up some legitimate shit that is true. Like I say about 90% of the time. This shit right here, y'all motherfuckers ain't shit. Because the Iran just went to the UN multiple times. You know they did. Because every
Yep.
time they have a dispute or disagreement with these other nations, like with America or any other nation, they go right to the UN and they gonna cut that shit off right there.
Yeah. Right there. Click on it. You can't even see it, man.
They
That's one
like
of the
take that
main.
shit down. Take that shit down.
That's one of the major prophecies, man. That's one of the major prophecies. And Russia been given a warning saying that, look, trying to tell America not to get involved, especially if they thinking about going into Iran, which is evident that they're gonna do it. But Russia been giving out the warning saying, like, look, don't get involved at all, because as soon as they get involved with that shit, hey, they're gonna retaliate. It's gonna be full blown war after that.
Yeah,
And
this is
that's when
wartime,
everything gonna
baby.
get, yeah, the drums of war beating heavy.
It's like it's already here. World War Three, like people always say, this is World War Three. People didn't know, like back in, if you look at history, when World War Two happened, people didn't in the beginning phase of the war, they didn't know they was in World War Two until like 1942 or
Yeah,
43. They did not know. They was doing they doing the same shit. They trying to bring peace, but they like, nah, fuck these motherfuckers. This motherfucker is attacking this. This motherfucker attacking that. He doing this. We ain't having no fucking agreement. Fuck that. We want nuclear missiles. Now Ukraine is about to make a nuclear missile. And Russia's
ooh,
giving them, they giving them hella fucking. I'm finna click on that shit. Hold on, let me find that shit. So that Biden, I mean not Biden, but Putin, he said, let me put that in. Nuclear weapons. See that shit? Zelensky
yeah,
said, man, they trying to make nuclear weapons like shit. Here it is. Putin said Zelensky, whatever the fuck, nuclear comment was a dangerous act of at meeting with BRICS group journalists because they've been talking about making a missile, and they going as soon as they like if they keep it on, shit, Russia's gonna nuke that motherfucker because they already changed their nuclear doctrine. Meaning they have new targets now.
yeah.
They had new motherfucking targets. See how the fuck this dude looking like, man. I'm gonna look at this motherfucking face. Look at this motherfucking face. Like he looked very concerned.
Yeah.
They about to nuke the shit out of that motherfucking country. They try to if they make a nuclear missile. They said if Zelensky is like if they not approved for NATO, they gonna take matters to their own hand to make a nuclear bomb. They gonna bomb the shit out of Russia. And Russia said if it's like, man, as soon as that shit happened, they bombed the shit out of them. They playing, yeah, y'all playing dangerous games, man. Esau, we already know you're gonna play these dangerous games and you're gonna get your silly fucking reward.
You can see it in her face too.
It's like, oh shit. This is like shit, that war getting deep in.
Yep.
Okay.
I got a scripture for you. It's Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 1. And it says, "And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus saith the Lord power Yahweh, Behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet, Gomer and all his bands, the house of Tergama and of the house of Tergama of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee." So this is what the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is giving the spirit to Russia to get back in that war spirit again, man. It says, "I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws," meaning he's pulling them back into that warrior spirit again, and he's setting them up for war. He said, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. That's gearing up, man, getting ready to go out there and do what's necessary. Then Persia, as we all know, this is modern day, that's Iran today. All right. It says Ethiopia and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet. It's going down, man. And when you read the caption, it says prophecy about Gog and future invasion of Israel. So just like the brother was saying, right? It was like as soon as they make a move, Russia's not going to tolerate that.
Yeah, I got something for Jonas slacking. Jude chapter 3, verse 9. You see it. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat their plowshare into swords, and your picking hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathens, and gather yourselves together around about those causes that thou mighty one to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be weakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. It's gonna be a big ass battle when all hell breaks loose, because you got a bunch of motherfuckers in the Middle East, man. I mean, we showed it was a video of we seen in our group. Yemen, they were rallying, they were talking shit about Israel and the United States. It was a bunch of motherfuckers in that crowd. I'm like, man, it was like a half a motherfucking million. Okay, that's a lot of motherfuckers.
Woo!
It's a lot of motherfuckers, and right now they can't even do no ground forces in Yemen, because you got Iran. They supporting a lot of fucking weapons to those motherfuckers. They making sure Iran is playing a good ass role with this proxy shit. Like, yeah, they point Russia, China, and Iran. They playing a good proxy game with them, and they getting a better hand at it with them. The United States, back in like 10 years ago, the United States used to have proxy wars. They still do, and they was getting the upper hand. Now they getting the upper hand. Iran, what you had Iraq at one point, they invaded the country. They was more enemies. They switched the government, and that they was allies, and now they fucking enemies. It's like nobody don't like Israel. They ready to fuck that country up.
You're
Fuck
right
them
about that.
Khazar. They ready for that shit.
Yeah.
They at the point right now. Any Middle Eastern country that Iran told, like, look, if y'all fucking interfere, they said Saudi Arabia, if you interfere with us doing anything with Iran, we fucking you up. They exactly said that shit.
They did.
They said, you do any fucking thing, I don't give a fuck. You a partner with them. You do any fucking shit, these hands are gonna come on you, motherfuckers.
Yep. And that's what's gonna happen, man. And the reason ultimately why all of this is happening is because of what y'all did to the children of Israel, man. The Lord is pleading for the children of Israel, and he's setting up this war because of everything that you did to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. He's literally about to gather you all up in that one area over there in the Middle East, Jehoshaphat, Howard Shabbat, judgment, man. All right. He's getting ready to gather you all up and he gonna make you all go to war. He's gonna destroy all of y'all, man. Y'all gonna destroy each other. And that's the beautiful thing about this whole thing, man. The Most High is literally setting up so Esau can destroy Esau, man. Because that's all it is. Russia, America, Israel, all right, all of these different countries, man. All of them ain't nothing but Edomites, man. All of them. And they literally about to destroy each other, and the Most High is about to set it up so he can burn y'all ass up, and then y'all getting ready to go into slavery, man. And that's what's gonna be needed. Man, we can't wait for that day, man. Because we getting tired of this bullshit over here, man. We getting tired of these bitch ass taxes, getting tired of these alarm clocks going off every damn day. All of this shit that you putting Jake through every single day, man. All of these unrighteous decrees that you got going on. It gets to the point where this shit needs to stop. So yeah, the Most High is putting the spirit upon y'all to destroy yourselves, man, with World War III. And Lord willing, we get delivered up out of it, man. Straight up.
Yeah, it's a good day, man. I love seeing those videos of you motherfuckers heathens getting fucking destroyed, especially Esau. I love that shit. Straight up, man. I love that shit, man. It's fucking beautiful. You know they going down. You know they going down. I'm
Yep.
seeing. I think it was another country that was like a little bit past India. They had like a civil unrest. They was killing like I believe they was, I don't know, they was killing like Hindus or some shit like that. They was Muslim. You had a dude that they were breaking into women houses and raping them, and you had a dude that was that had a bunch of bras and panties showing like it was a held in the air like a trophy. That shit coming to America, bro. That
Yep.
shit
It
coming.
sure is. Yep. It
So
sure will.
you niggas better be, yeah, I better prepare, bro. That's why we've been it was a spirit that was on me like last year. Like, man, I need to start working out and getting, being more active. And me and this brother was in the same spirit. And then you had Apostle Gabar saying the same shit. Like, it's that time. You never know what's gonna go down.
Yeah.
And like before we started doing the live stream, I was flexing and shit for my camera start. My camcorder started fucking the stream yard up. Like motherfuckers, like, yeah, I look different than I did last year. It's
Yeah.
showing our gains and shit.
Yep. You got to take that help very seriously, man. Like as a man, even if you're not in the truth, as a man, you're supposed to already have that mentality where you want to be the natural leader. And in order for you to be a leader, man, you gotta you take care of yourself and uphold yourself in the correct manner. You got to get to the point where literally every dude knows that he want to have muscle, he want to be able to be strong, he want to be able to have a great mentality, so forth and so on, man. Every dude wants that, but the thing is, a lot of y'all simps out here just cater to these women, and that puts y'all in the bitch ass mindset. But y'all got to get up out of that, man. You got to get up out of that, and like I said, you got to take care of yourself. Go to the gym, man. Go to the gym. Walk, run, lift weights, do calisthenics, do something. Do something, man.
Walk around your goddamn house or some shit. Do something. Go outside. Matter of fact, Noah, keep doing that shit. It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be those niggas that be sitting up in the house all day talking about, man, we wrong, and it's like the truth is not the truth, and it's like we ain't Israelites. You convert to Christianity. You know what? Let's sit your fucking bitch ass down, okay? Let's sit down and get fat, motherfucker. Go eat some goddamn go eat some motherfucking some goddamn pork chops. Like you niggas like to fucking do wicked shit any goddamn way. Go eat that bullshit. Let's sit there and talk shit about the Israelites all day, okay? You know,
and
matter of
that's what they're
fact.
gonna do too.
Yeah, you got a wife and your girlfriend is fucking some other nigga while you sitting there being fat all fucking day. Okay, because you can't get it up at night, okay?
And
But
that's the thing.
that bitch probably looking at those Israelite videos and shit, looking at how swole motherfuckers are teaching this shit. Like, no, these guys got purpose. This nigga ain't shit. He's talking about some bullshit. It's like I don't give a fuck about these niggas, man. It's like before we started this shit, I started to notice and know, yeah, they Israelites and shit. They very inferior to me. They below me. If you don't got no fucking truth, and it's like if you don't know no truth and shit like that, you can get the fuck on, bro.
Yep.
You get the
Yep.
fuck on. You can go far for that Okido bullshit.
They pretty much walking zombies, man. They don't want to. They don't have no goals, no drive in life, no nothing, man. No nothing. I got a quick scripture for you. Talking about exercising and stuff. This is First Timothy chapter 4, verse 8. It says, "For bodily exercise profiteth little, but godliness is profitable unto all things, having promise of the life that now is, and of that which is to come." So pretty much it says for bodily exercise profited little, but it does profit because we already know that we in this flesh. Especially nowadays, in these last days, we living in the worst kingdom ever to be set up. And Esau pretty much poisoned everything. Everything can't grow to its full potential. We can't get water correctly. All of the food, they did something to it, so forth and so on. So that's why it says for bodily exercise profited little, because there's certain people out there that exercise or whatever, but they still get sick and they still go through certain things and so forth and so on. But that's just because of this wicked ass rulership. But at the end of the day, though, it does profit. Taking care of yourself does profit, man. And just like the brother was saying, he was like, man, a lot of y'all over here overweight, obese, eating whatever it is that comes in front of y'all face. Y'all don't even question it. As long as y'all smell it, y'all be like, ooh, it smell good. Ooh, it look good. Y'all eat the shit. Y'all don't put in no exercise, and next thing you know, when it comes down to being with a woman, y'all can't do nothing with her because, like he said earlier, y'all can't even get it up at night, man, because y'all testosterone levels and your libido is down. So you got to get to the point where, yeah, you got to take care of yourself, man. And that's why it says, too, it says, but godliness is profitable unto all things, having promise of a life that now is, and of that which is to come. Yeah, because now you got the best of both worlds. When you come into this truth, you gain more knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You start to understand how it is to operate as a man. And then next thing you know, you mix that in with actually taking care of yourself. Man, this is the first stage of you trying to be a god, which you are. The scriptures say, "We are gods, but we shall die like men." So when you come into that understanding, man, you realize how special you actually are. Man, you're supposed to be going out there trying to be a beast, man. Fuck all that. But that goes here or there, man, because we already know Jake. They just don't care, man.
Fuck being a beast, going out there be a god. Be a fucking god, bro. That's what
Fine.
you're supposed to be.
Yep.
It says in fucking what song 30, I mean 83. Shit, you should be God, but you die like men.
Yep.
Straight up. We supposed to be guys on this motherfucking planet. Like shit, fuck with you as soon as the Edomite come up, really honest, when Esau start talking shit in front of you, you supposed to tell him, man, fuck what your daddy told you. I'm better than you motherfuckers. Okay? I might
Yep.
have this job, and this is the right mentality you gotta have. But I've asked people to be discreet, but sometimes I do want to say this. Like, man, fuck what your daddy told you, bitch. Like, man, meet me outside. Matter of fact, if you don't meet me outside, and then that's fucking when I count down, I'm beating your ass on sight. And I'm gonna tell you, like, man, your daddy told you nothing, bro. You can't even pick up a glass of water, but boy, you think you better than me. If I gave Jake, that's in the NBA, NFL, swords and shields against a bunch of crackers, who gonna win? Who gonna win? It man. Even Esau know who gonna win, and he gonna be correct. Jake gonna fucking win.
Yep.
They had no fucking business ruling over us because you niggas out here, you 2/3 ass niggas, fucked us all the way up, man.
Yeah.
All the way is go right back to the Lord. You gonna fucking vouch for a fucking dude that's a fucking Edomite Harris, and you gonna put the Lord to death, who was the line of King David. He should, man, get the fuck on, bro. How you gonna? It's like it's one thing for the Northern Kingdom get, they got pissed off at the house of David because Judah was getting all the money and the wealth and shit like that. That's a little bit understandable. That shit right there, you like, man, that dude was the same tribe as you, same nation, and you gonna fucking put this dude, you gonna put this man to death, but you know it's through the spirit, and you gonna praise Herod, and you gonna fucking believe in the fucking Edomites. The Most High like, okay, I got you, motherfuckers. 2,000 years later, look where we at on the Esau, trying to vote for some goddamn Democrats, some shit. And you know, I ain't voting no motherfucking Trump. I ain't voting for none of these bastards. But you gonna fucking go out there and vote for some motherfuckers that's gonna treat you better. You gonna vote for a bitch that getting piped down by a fucking so-called Jew. Okay? They got that's fucking around with other motherfucking women on the side. And she can't say a fucking thing about that.
At all.
This nigga got a fucking around with married to Harris, and he got a fucking girlfriend on the side. Get the fuck on, bro.
Yeah, man. Like I said, that's sickening, man. You know, our people back in the day putting our Lord and making him go through that, and over here pretty much like you said, choosing heroin and all of that, and not knowing what they was doing, man. Not knowing what they was doing. They knew what they was doing. Actually, they wanted to put him to death, and they made that happen. But that was all through the spirit, like you said.
Yeah, it really go back to King Solomon, because the Most High said you're gonna go through this in your next life. So it happened.
Yeah.
That's why, you know, he came back. He's like, no, he wasn't dealing with his 1,000 women that he was before when he came back as Lord.
Yeah.
He was still, you know, he still was the Lord, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. You know, that's proof to let you know that was the Lord, King Solomon. That was the Lord, and yeah, he came back and he paid for his sins for what he did in his past life, and then ultimately, you know, the Most High set it up like that anyway. So then, you know, we can have a way back to the Most High, because without Yahushua getting on that cross, we wouldn't have a way back to the Most High. We would be forever just be doomed, man, doomed. But Yahushua is coming back, because he ain't forget about what happened 2,000 years ago, and he ain't forgetting about what's going on right now. I'll get you a precept real quick.
Go ahead.
This Revelation
His
chapter
ass
1.
on this motherfucking shit. You know how I know you experienced this. This how the Lord's gonna do these bastards, you know, the Edomites. That's like your dad go to work and you were being bad while he was going all day, and your mom called him up saying, yeah, he keyed up the car, he jumped on the bed and fucked up everything, he broke the window and everything, and the dad said, know what, well, I'm gonna fuck him up when I get home at 4 p.m. and it's 2 p.m. You had no choice but to wait for that ass whooping, bro. You know that ass will be coming. You spirit this shit. I spirit this shit before, man. That ass will be coming like goddamn fool. Like, hey, how you doing, son? Wow, wow. Now get that belt from the mother. Yeah, get pick that. Now get that belt from the closet. Yeah, I spirit this shit. You gotta pick your punishment, and it's going to be the same punishment no matter what. Pow, pow. Now pull your pants down. Now bend the fuck over so I can beat that motherfucker ass. Pow, pow, ah! Same shit. Getting whooped up in your boxes.
Yes.
Some older motherfucker, they like, man, his parents had him take a shower and put on his box, and they had a switch. They start beating the shit out of him.
Man, that's how it was back then.
They didn't play that shit.
That's how it was, man. And the same treatment about to happen to Jake as a whole. So
Yeah, that was because of those it was a spirit back then, because a lot of people that was growing up, they was delinquents. Okay, they were trying to make sure their kids wasn't delinquents.
yeah.
You know, if I have a delinquent as a kid, oh, he gonna get his ass whooped.
Yeah, and that's actually supposed to be a thing that's supposed to happen. I mean, that's literally in the law. You supposed to discipline your kids.
You know, when they turn, like, I noticed like the spirit was shipping when I would turn to a teenager. People don't know it. They kind of talk to me like I was an adult, because in the spirit I was.
Right.
You know, you start to grow. It's like you was old. You know, according to the law, you was old enough to even have your own house and even have a wife. They were talking to me like I was a dope. Now you had these kids at 8, 9, and 10, but when they passed at 13, I start talking to them like I start talking to them like an adult. And that's one thing my nephews they in high school they kind of respect that. I still call them kid. I talk to them like adults, give them like little advices on these women, money, and like what they want to do and shit like that in that nature. But I don't want to go far on that topic, but we can get on the topic that you want to get.
All right, I have Revelation chapter 1, verse 7, because we were talking about earlier how you know, our people who help Yahushua get up on that cross and die. And so Yahushua is coming back, and he's coming back to get these 2/3, because those 2/3 back then, they here today. And Yahushua is gonna come back with that anger, man. So this is Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. It says, "Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen."
God, he was a nigga that said, like, look, use your spiritual power on the Sabbath day. You went off. That nigga. As petty as that shit was. Okay. And
Yeah.
and the Lord healed them on the Sabbath day. He said, don't pick up no heavy shit. I believe so. And they gonna accuse him of using like come on, bro. Who the fuck stopped it? Like if we would gain spiritual powers today and you had a nigga in the camp or something like that, or another camp say, man, you went off on the Sabbath day, you used your spiritual power to heal somebody, boy, we gonna knock that motherfucker out. Straight up.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck on, bro. The spirit is subjected to you. The Most High has subjected the spirit on you to have them powers. You have no business to criticize that motherfucker at all.
Yeah.
You had no business criticizing that motherfucker. You gotta let him do whatever the hell he want to do. He didn't
Yeah.
go off. He like that's if the spirit is subjected onto that man and it's not onto you, that motherfucker is more righteous than you. Okay,
Yep.
far more righteous than you. Even you can go back to Saul and King David. Saul knew that the spirit was subjected onto David. He knew it. He knew the Lord was with him, but he had that demon on. It's like he had a fucking heavy ass demon on his ass. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
He knew in his spirit that motherfucker supposed to been king.
Yep. So did. Supposed to have been king, man. They went in and denied it, man. Denied it. And
Had
that's why.
all those, yeah, you had all those motherfucking judges and shit like that. Before then, it was like, come on, bro. Yeah, you had some judges that has spiritual power. You had quite a few of them.
Yeah.
I think you even had Justin. Yeah, I think he was from my tribe. He was judged for I think about 11 years. You had a lot of judges from different tribes that ruled over Israel, and it's like they asked for a king, and when the prophet said what the king gonna do, they said no, we want a king like the other nation, and they gonna go fucking Ammon. Said, you know what, you gotta cut your eye out, left eye out, and we will rule over you. Like dumb, like I swear, you sometimes you read these scriptures and shit. It's no way in hell that those so-called Jews is motherfucking the real Israelite. It's these niggas out here. That's some nigga shit, bro.
Yeah.
Instantly, y'all do some dumb like read Judges, Chronicle, Kings, even Maccabees. These are fucking niggas, bro.
God.
You can go all the way to fucking Moses. How they killed a Egyptian dude, and y'all gonna snitch on Moses, bro? Come
Yep.
on, bro.
That's Jake, man.
I'm like, those niggas, bro.
Yep.
Even Moses, he had his nigga moment where he didn't circumcise his kid. His Ethiopian wife had to fucking circumcise and call him a bloody husband, and the angel just left. That about to kill his ass. Like that's some nigga shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Straight
Yep.
nigga shit, man. It's like Esau don't do no shit. He do wickedness. He lie. He lie like a motherfucker. He got promises and shit. That's not Esau. Reading Maccabees, that's fucking Esau all day.
All
Killing the
day.
Israelite. Kill like man up there going to the fucking synagogues and talking shit. Like ha ha ha. And then this nigga went to war and he was the first motherfucker to die. And he was the leader of the platoon, and they all got wiped out. Fuck that. That's Esau going around being a man shit. First fucking chapter of fucking Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 1. Alexander, 12 years ruling, and wickedness is exceedingly well on the fucking planet Earth. It's like he came on the scene. It's like before then, it's like it was fucking peace before. It like even the wars back before him was peaceful than what he was doing.
Con, yep.
Motherfucking Greece came up in there like, oh, you circumcised people, put to death. You doing the Sabbath day, put to fucking death. Drop your pants down, see if you circumcised, put to death. What type of shit is that, bro?
Yeah.
What type of shit is that? You better eat this goddamn pork that I made you, motherfucker. You're gonna get put to death if you don't eat it. Put to death. No, you gonna get butt ass naked. No, I don't get butt naked. Put to death. Type of this random shit, bro.
Man, that's why Jay got a lot to pay for it too, man.
Yeah, they gonna pay for that shit when those missiles come. No,
Yeah.
they gonna pay for their stupidity because the Mossad is stressing out his hands and the Mossad giving them a chance and they not fucking getting it. And it pisses me off at how dumb these motherfuckers are. And it says in the scripture that a foolish man is gonna make you laugh or go to anger because it's like it made me go both ways. I laugh at it sometimes it piss you off because it's just like you can't get the fucking shit. 2 + 2 = 5 to you, motherfucker. How? I gotta break this bullshit sound. I gotta break this bullshit to you, bro. Like it's fucking simple. It's a simple premise, bro.
Yeah.
2 + 2 = 4. Not no goddamn 6 or no goddamn 9. Okay. And these niggas just don't get it. It's 2024, and these motherfucking Christians talking shit about the Israelite, but don't even read the fucking Bible.
Right.
And we cracking that shit open, reading it to them, and they still saying it's a fucking lie. You motherfucking so-called Christian, you just throw your fucking Bible out. Matter of fact, give me your fucking Bible so I can take it because you ain't using the shit. Matter of fact, you need to go to man, take your brain out too because you ain't using that shit either. Okay? You ain't using that shit
At all.
Esau got you fucked up.
Yep.
Motherfucker. Matter of fact, you niggas been fucked up for Esau. Esau came up and made sure he read this fucking book and he looked at your weaknesses and he found out how to fuck you up even more to make you on the bottom, and he fucking good at it. I give Esau that credit. He know how to fuck you niggas up. He read this whole Bible and found your whole weaknesses to make sure you niggas stay down. We read it like, okay, we gotta make sure that they sin all the time so they won't come back so we can rule forever. But he don't know, he forgot about the fucking New Testament. The Lord came and we under grace. Okay, but I'm done ranting.
Yeah, no, that's all good. I got a precept. This is Jeremiah chapter 5 and verse. I'll start at verse 21. It says, "Hear now this, O foolish people, and without understanding, which have eyes and see not, which have ears and hear not. Fear ye not me, saith the Lord. Will you not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by perpetual decree, that it cannot pass it? And though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail. Though they roar, yet can they not pass over it. But this people have a revolting and a rebellious heart. They are revolted and gone. Neither say they in their heart, let us now fear the Lord our God, that giveth rain, both the former and the latter in his season. He reserving unto us the appointed weeks of the harvest. Your iniquities have turned away these things, and your sins have withholding good things from you. That's right, man. Y'all keep committing wickedness over and over and over again, and then y'all complain when y'all realize that life is not getting better for you.
Yeah, this is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 2. Hear, O heaven, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord has spoken. I had notified and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. The ox noses his owner, the ass his master crib. That's where you get crib from. Ain't that something? Show the unique Jakes right there. You see that shit? The man, like the ass that's talking about the donkey, his master crib. But Israel does not know. My people does not even consider. Y'all don't even think about the Most High. Y'all think about some fucking cracker Jesus. Yeah, I said cracker. I don't give a fuck about you motherfuckers. I don't used to fuck y'all. Okay, a sinful nation and a people laid with iniquity or see the evildoers, children that are corrupt. They have forsaken the Lord. They have revolted the Holy Ones of Israel into anger. Yeah, that's what you doing, bro. You fucking that. Yeah, the Holy One of anger is like shit. That's the prophets, bro. And
Right.
it goes away backwards. Y'all go backwards, bro. It's like y'all think y'all going forward. Y'all actually moonwalking. You think you going forward, but you going backwards, motherfucker. Okay, you ain't going fucking nowhere. Okay, but go on, brother.
They realizing that. They definitely realizing that, or are they going to realize it? They going to realize it. Yeah, I'm gonna continue. This verse 26 from Jeremiah 5:26. It says, "For among my people I found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap. They catch men. As a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore they are become great and waxing rich. They are waxing fat. They shine. Yeah, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper, and the right of needy needy do they not judge. Shall I not visit for these things, said the Lord? Shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? That's right. Saying, man, the Lord, like, look at all of the wickedness that my people are doing. It was like they keep doing wickedness over and over and over again. They keep committing all of these iniquities, and he's just like, man. And he was like, should I just stand back and not do anything? He's like, no, look, I'm gonna get ready to visit these people. He's like, I'm getting ready to visit this wicked nation, these wicked Israelites out here, man. And this is why we keep giving out the warning, because people keep thinking that this is not an actual thing that's getting ready to happen. These prophecies that we speak of, they think that it's not going to happen still, because
Yeah,
they're still living their life from day to day, and they still doing whatever they want to do every single day. So they getting comfortable. So they just like, oh man, what y'all saying? We don't believe it. They don't care about it or whatever, because they're not going through anything. But it's going that one day is gonna happen, man. That one day something major is gonna happen. You're gonna wake up in the damn morning, or it gonna even got to be in the morning. You just be out and about. And the next thing you know, you go to the ATM, you try to take out money, you realize the ATMs are shut down. You realize you try to go to the store, people over here snatching shit out of the store because you missed something. And they realizing that certain shit is going down, as far as soldiers being on the land, or the famine is happening, so forth and so on. And then that's when y'all gonna feel it. That's when you gonna feel it, man. As soon as that major um scenario happens, that's when everybody's gonna start to realize that we were telling the truth. It was a video that just came out about a couple of weeks ago where a dude actually did a video speaking about that. He was like, all right, y'all, let's be real with ourselves. He was like, you know those Hebrew Israelites that be out there on those street corners? He was like, man, is it finally time to admit that a lot of the stuff they've been saying is actually right?
yeah.
He was like, man, a lot of the things, he said like 10, 13, 14 years ago, he was like, the Israelite thing was on a greater scale. He was like, it was a lot more camps out there than what it is now. And there's a reason for that, man, because a lot of these people that were in the truth, they weren't sincere, and they couldn't endure. And that's why, you only see certain groups out here now. But anyway, he was just like, Look, man, it's like a lot of the things they were saying. We starting to see a lot of these things happen, and I think it's finally time that we actually start taking them a little bit more serious. Like, yeah, been
They
trying
should have been took it seriously.
exactly, con. So I got to drink me some water, but yeah, to
Another
the.
thing too, I don't want to cut you off,
Oh, you go ahead, go ahead.
but how you notice that the old scoffer that used to scoff all the time, they don't scoff like that no more. You don't see
Con.
YT politics, Nick, baby, YT politics, nigga, baby, eating my slayer, your mama. You don't see a lot of scoffers like that no more. You might have some Christians that come on this shit trying to convert us to Christianity or some bullshit. You don't. It's like shit. You might have that. Vocab shit. That
Yeah.
fucking nigga. I think that, be honest with you, people think he a Jake, but he might be a Jake, but he gonna be Esau on that day for real. He gonna be Esau on that fucking day. Fuck that. Fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
gonna if he, yeah, that's what my spirit be telling me. I think he a Jake, but he gonna be Esau on that day. Look, I'm an Israelite. Nah, fuck out of here. Sling. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, nigga. Esau, bitch. Fuck out of here. Like any of these confused the face that come against the truth, you Esau on that day, okay? You Esau. Okay? We've been trying to teach you, we've been trying to tell you you Israelite, you gonna be Esau on that day, okay? Like fuck out of here. Get your crack ass out of here.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna have to die with their enemies, man. They're gonna have to die with their enemies just for the simple fact that they didn't want to listen. They didn't want to take heed to what we were saying.
No, go to them goddamn crackers, okay? Go to your cracker kind, okay? You gonna die with the motherfuckers, you gonna come back in the kingdom right, okay? You confusing faces that fucking come against the truth. Fuck that.
Fuck that. For real, man. I got another one real quick for you. Uh Ezekiel chapter 2. I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, and he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted, hard-headed. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus said the Lord power Yahweh. And they, whether they were here or whether they were forbear, for they are rebellious
Vocab.
house.
Vocab. Stiff party, nigga. Ease up, bro. Yeah, you gonna yeah, let's stick with your kind, bro. Yeah, I haven't talked about him for a long time on this fucking channel. But fuck that motherfucker dude. I'm like shit, I can't when the fucking riots and shit come down, you gonna come up to the apostles and shit like, yeah, you right. Yeah, we Israelites now. Like fuck out of here, bitch. You gonna be looking for us, you gonna be looking for you, and you ain't gonna like it.
Oh, man.
You ain't gonna like it one bit.
Scary times, man.
Oh, they go vocab. Oh, what? How you doing? Motherfucker. Motherfucker. It's like every time you have these motherfuckers on the show, on his vocab show, the nigga that's bugged out, they come back even more bugged out, or they go on that shit more bugged out. Every single one of them.
Yep.
Don't even invite us, motherfucker.
Yep. The people that be on that show be gone, man. They be gone. I know the apostles still be getting talking about him every now and then, but they starting to slow up a little bit too.
Yeah, you a fucking clown, man. It's like shit. I watched. It's like, man. It's be honest with you. I'd rather watch TD Jakes than his shit at times. Maybe like when he brought up the bubblegum rappers, the fucking dudes from New York that was with Compy Group. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, those motherfuckers more bud. They so bugged out. They talk shit about Compy, but they still keeping his doctrine alive. Like fuck you niggas. They
Yep.
gonna roll. They gonna roll up on the brothers in New York, and they talking about they gonna come to Chicago to beat our ass. Like man, we ready for you, motherfucker. We gonna beat the shit out of you. That's when we was like, man, we was like real rough back then. Like we ready for you, motherfuckers. Like man, we was actually in the early camps in the Chicago. Like man, GMS Chicago, or back then we call ourselves Mapata Saman. We was real rough. We were ready to fight motherfuckers back then. But we kind of fucked down.
Yeah, yeah. I remember hearing a few brothers like, yeah, speaking about certain things that happened back in the day. And it's like, yeah, definitely, they got older in the spirit. They realize, hey, we ain't got to be, like that. They go out to teach the word. They keep, they be circumspect, of course, but
Yeah, we can call some motherfucking spirits, man. Like motherfuckers, shit, saying man, it's gonna be jobs in the goddamn kingdom of heaven. Like nigga, get the fuck on, bro. Like I'm not dealing with this fucking nigga right here.
for real.
You motherfucker crackhead ass motherfucker talking about it's gonna be jobs. Is it gonna be jobs in the kingdom? Nigga, man, this lay down, die, bro. That's how I'm feeling right now. Like get the fuck on, bro.
Yeah, because come on, man. Everybody, come on, man. We think of heaven. You don't think about going to work, man. That's why whenever people compare heaven to anything, it's something that puts them in a happy place. When you go to work, you're not fucking happy, man. At all. At all.
And you don't want to fucking go to work. Like, man, this is a waste. It's like when you go to work, it's like even though you get paid, it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
A
Waste
huge
of
waste of
time.
time. Like, man, that's why you got motherfucking brothers that be, they got their little own businesses and shit. They got their little side hustle or something like that. Like, man, I'm trying to find some shit so I can get away from the fucking 9 to 5.
Exactly. God.
For real, fuck this motherfucker.
I'm gonna finish
I
this.
got to see Esau every day and shit like that. I don't want to see Esau. Yeah, maybe they women. I want to see them, but fuck that. And I want to see this shit.
So we want to see them at all.
Fuck that shit.
I'm gonna finish this verse off. Ezekiel 2:5. It says, and they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are rebellious house, yet shall they know that there hath been a prophet among them. So at the end of all of this, when shit hits the fan and everything gets ready to go down, they're gonna realize that there has been a prophet among them. They're gonna realize that we were out there telling the truth, we were out there giving a warning, we were out there telling people, like, look, this is getting ready to go down. You need to get right with the Lord. You need to call on these names. You need to do this. You need to do that. They're going to realize that, but it's going to be too late then. It's going to be too late because there is a such thing as the door is closing. The Most High told you to seek him early. And the way that you know that you can seek him early is because the brothers are out here teaching the word. As long as we out here teaching the word, that means it's early. But those doors are closing, man. It's getting ready to get to the point where the Most High gonna be like, all right, look, they not listening. It's time for me to bring judgment upon this place. And that's where you're gonna have to you have to just hope and pray that you're not part of this destruction when it get ready to happen, man. Because as soon as this place hits the fan, that's it. Like Malcolm always say, he was like, look, man, everybody getting to the kingdom one way or another. Like we don't know if we part of the elect or not, but everybody, we all getting there one way or another, whether we get beamed up or laid down. But
yeah, I can say something about Malcolm as well. This was a couple of years ago. It was an old man. It was me, Malcolm and Kazak. You had an old man that said, like, look, it was like we were teaching them, we were showing the scriptures and shit. And he said, look, he's like, y'all gonna rule the world with this. Y'all gonna rule the world. I'm telling you, y'all gonna rule the world with this. And he walked off with the bed. We never seen him again. And it would pass Malcolm and Karab. No, not Karab, but Kazak. It went right past their head, but he did say that shit. Sometimes they will put spirits out here that will tell you you might be a part of the elect or not or whatever. But that was a spiritual thing that he said. But it's saying that what we doing right now is the truth.
yeah, and that's why we just got to make sure that we just keep enduring, and man, Lord willing, we make it, man. Lord willing, we get up out of here.
I remember when Malcolm, when he first came on the scene, I think about the first year or something. I'm like, yeah, he gonna be the leader of this camp. The first year. That was my spirit. I didn't tell nobody. I'm like, he gonna be the leader. That when Batak was the leader, then you had somebody else. I forgot South. Yeah, you had on we call him North Mike. He was leader. I'm like, yeah, Michael gonna be the leader of this camp. I seen that shit in my spirit. You know,
He just got that type of spirit on him, man. I mean, the dude been on fire for a long time. He still is. Still is. He out there maintaining that camp out there. I
I
think he
never.
over. I think he over the whole Midwest region, actually.
Yeah, and that's saying is another thing too that I remember when Batak, this one he was in his right spirit. He used to get on me and Kazak a lot. He used to get on me and Kazak a lot. And he straight up like admitted that like reason why he was getting on us because we're gonna have our own camps. And lo and behold, we got our own fucking camps. And I can't. It's like right now on the speakers. And it's like I had a vision of me having my own camp back in 2009, 10 or 11. I don't know when, but it's like I knew they were gonna be teaching at that same spot that we got right there. You know,
Yeah.
like we were teaching. You had some people that was mocking us, and they went to a building, and the camp grew. I looked behind, and then it like the sun went down, and we went in there, and we had swords and shit. Murked the hell out of them. That was a incredible vision. And it's like now I got you teaching with me. One of my childhood friends teaching with me. Out of all the motherfuckers I told them the truth, they ass on some bullshit.
That's always crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Hey, blessed, thankful to be in this truth, man. Definitely.
Yeah, you already know who I told first.
Oh yeah.
Like, he ain't here no more. They just like, oh man, they on some other shit. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm cordial with them. A lot of people, on your side, on your family, because we all was in the same neighborhood. But when
Yeah.
it comes to the truth, like fuck it, y'all don't want to believe, fuck it, yeah. Whatever happened to y'all, what the Lord want to do to y'all, it's on them.
Yeah, it's on them. That's the way. That's the part where you can't get emotional, man. Because we're gonna see things happen to certain family members, and we gonna understand. Because hey, they gotta take heed to the warning too. But it is what it is. What time is it? Oh, okay, cool. You got something else?
Nah,
All right. Well, Lord willing, man, things should be back to normal. Still gonna be staying rolling in the spirit, man. We stay gonna push this word and keep doing this work for you. How about some y'all shy, man? So Lord willing, we see y'all next week and hope with this edifying, man. So with that, we gonna say call Halayim, Yahweh,
Yahweh by
Basham,
Shem,
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shem,
Basham, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles of the great millstone who taught us his truth. Honor to the brothers out there pushing this word to the four corners of the earth with their truth and sincerity. And shalom to the aqua that's listening and learning. And Yahweh Ratazah will be back out next week. Shalom.
Shalom.